everyone, I'm Emma. Today I'm going to tell you about Anna Frank and Scratch. This map that I made in Scratch is if you want to do it, it's in Cherry Bong Bong Bong. You can search for it if you want to try it by your own. This map is made for you to learn about Anna Frank and to learn that this couldn't be happening, never. So let's start. Hello everyone, I'm Emma, the maker of this game. Thank you for doing this. This is about Anna Frank. So this means that I just wanted to say hello and thank you for using this map. And down there is one writing, let's read it. She was born in 1929 in Frankfurt. World War II started at 1939. So it means she was 10 years old when the World War II happened. And Frankfurt means the hospital, the place where she was born. There is Anna Frank. Let's click her.
Hi, I'm Anna Frank. I wrote Kitty, my diary, and it's in library. And when the World War II happened, I was born and I was like 8, 9. And I was very young, and World War II started at 1939. So 1939, I mean. So what happened is,
it says that Anna Frank was born during the World War II, and she has diary Kitty. So I know the order how to touch this. It's Anna Frank, the egg number 1, number 2 egg, and Kitty and Jude. So I'll touch number 1 egg first.
So what I was talking about was how did World War II happen? So now I'll tell you. So what happened is the German was getting almost all the country in their side, but starting they split up and German stopped getting almost all the countries in their side. So Hitler, the main bad people in our story, my story I mean, Anne Frank, so he started the war, World War II. So World War II happened what happened then the Hitler started the war because he said we should protect our lands. But it was their lands and it was not their things. It was their things for other people's. But he didn't like Jewish people. But I was Jewish people. I'm Frank. So
it was saying that why was World War II happening? There is a lot of questions you might ask. One of the questions that I will answer is why did World War II happen? World War II happened because Hitler and Germans was getting Netherlands, that countries in their side. Germans got Netherlands, that. So, but one day that separated. Germans just can't get German side. Netherlands can get freedom of that side. So he was mad at that. He said, we should get back our countries. And he made the World War II happen. And now, do you know why World War I happened? It was start of Germany too. They wanted more country, but they lost. So they needed to give money because the other country, because of the war, broke a lot of their apartment buildings. So the Germans gave the money and they were sad. And now let's listen to number 2.
So what happened? So I wrote Kitty hiding in the house. We Jewish people should go camp because there's no house, but we moved to somewhere else, the Netherlands. So and there we hide and live. I wrote my diary Kitty. It was one of my best diaries. But someday the Jewish bombed our Netherlands, so we lost our goodness. But story, I'll tell you because that story is a little bit scary and it's too long to say. So I'll tell the later story. More better. I play with my friend with peaceful mind. But as the Hitler come in our country and say, go out, and like that. So that's what happened. So we live in a house, very big. There is a living room, bathroom, of course bathroom. So when we live in there, there's one secret that you should keep with me. That secret is we have a secret room. That room is behind our library. Our library has a secret door with a bookshelf. So nobody could see when the Hitler is trying to put us in the camp. So we go in there and live there. We could live peacefully at our hurts. So
It was talking about that. First, it was talking about that there is a room in their house they can hide. And I'll tell you who made that. Anna Frank's family didn't make that. I'll show you. Look, here is two families from Jewish. And here's Anna Frank's house. This house might be there is one very friendly family to Anna Frank's family. One just people near them. They made them for them. And they say that they were in there. So they made the sacred room. It's behind the library. Bookshelf, I could say. Bookshelf, it's a door. We open it. Behind there's a room. And now one more question that I'm gonna answer. Not the last one. The answer, like you might ask, but there's a building like this. But if there's a room, we could see it like this. No. You might think, I still say big house, but not a big secret room. Then they'll all know like, what's that tunnel? And they will open that library door and go in. So that room wasn't big, it was small, not big. Now let's touch bad Hitler.
Oh, yeah, Hitler.
So it's next to it there is a easel called bad. I accidentally didn't write it, but that's not to Anna Frank, it's to Hitler. Oh, there is a blue button. Let's touch it. Anna Frank was scared of Hitler. Not only Anna Frank, all Jewish will be. And number 2, it was talking about Netherlands. When, Anna Frank was living in Jewish, the Germans hated and talked about, don't come here. And they went to Netherlands. So they moved to Netherlands, but one day they bombed. Not Anna Frank's family and Jewish. I mean, the Jewish bombed Netherlands. Now let's click the Kitty Diary.
Hi, I'm Kitty. I am the diary of Anna Frank. And she wrote all of her heart in me. That's also now like book. You can read it. It's fun and inside it. Thank you for listening.
It's saying that Anna Frank wrote Kitty, and I said it accidentally, but it's not fun. It's all the story about them. And I have one question to answer. Anna Frank, not question, I have something to tell you. Anna Frank and their family was captured because this house, I was saying, this house, helping house, just Jewish. The Hitler and Germans get, where is other Jewish? If you tell us, then we won't hurt your family. But he told him. And That's why Anna Frank's family was captured. And they went to the camp. And Anna Frank and her sister and mother and daughter, dad, should go different. Dad here, mom, girls here. But later, mom and daughter should go apart again. So they go apart. But the camp wasn't very clean. So the girls all was dead in their family, but their dad was alive. But there's a miracle coming here. The house will help Anna Frank find Kitty and kept it until he came. He came and they gave it to him and it made a bug. Oh, and you might think, what is this star? This star is a star that Jews should all wear. That's telling like, oh, you're Jewish. You couldn't come here. Now let's touch it. And when you touch this, it won't work because you should click the space key. I'm a star that Jews should wear because they do like, don't come here. They're so mean, right? Thank you for listening. It was all about Anna Frank. And why I wrote this, you might answer. You might ask me that, but I will answer that I made this because this war shouldn't happen again. World War III, World War IV, anything. And anymore, we shouldn't do wars and we shouldn't think that they're different because our skin colors or they're different because they're smarter than us. No, we're all same. We're all peoples. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.